Do you feel as if you would never be productive? Like no matter what you do, you're just not productive and nothing is getting done, okay? So in this video, I decided to tell you a couple of hacks that I do to actually help me stay productive, okay? So let's get into these hacks. So if you don't know, my name is Toni, and on this channel I bring you productivity, mindset, as well as personal development tips. So if that entices you in any way, make sure you hit the subscribe button to actually join the crew. So I decided to create this video because I'm a mom. I am a freelancer, I'm a YouTuber. Well, I don't even know if I want to call myself a YouTuber, but I create content, and I'm able to do all of that and still have a full-time job as a teacher. I'm just saying, teacher, mom, content creator, freelancer, all that going on, and I kind of, you know, stay productive. So I decided to tell y'all some of the hacks that I do to actually help me. So the first hack, to be honest, is do the most important thing first. The reason why I say that is because normally in the beginning you have a burst of energy and you are motivated to get things done. Okay? So you want to do the most important thing first. So if you have a planner or a to-do list, right there at the top. Okay? Right at the top. The most important thing for the day. Okay? So you might want to have about 3 priorities for the day where you have a burst of energy or you have free time. So let's say, for instance, you have free time and a burst of energy when you first wake up. So that's when you will complete the first task. Your next burst is during lunch. For me, it's during my planning period. So I'm able to knock out lesson plans or plan for anything else I have on the side, right? My next burst is when I get home from work. So that is when I'm cleaning my house or something to that effect. So I work in bursts. I do my priority things during my burst of free time and energy. Okay, so you want to keep that in mind. When do you have energy and when do you have time? Okay, so yeah, that's how I get a lot done. I work in my burst and my free time. So the next thing is the Pomodoro technique. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Yeah. So I did a video about this, only talking about this timer. So of course I'll have that video linked down below with two other videos that go along with this. So now in my description box I have 3 top videos to help you with whatever the video is. So that will be one of the videos. Down in the description box is a dedicated whole video for just this timer, which is the Pomodoro technique. So what happens is you set a 25-minute timer, okay? And you work during that 25 minutes. So you work during that 25 minutes. And then you take a 5-minute break. So you do 4 of those, and then you take about a 30-minute break after that. Okay, so with that technique, I love it because I pretty much write out my 4 things I need to do each time. Okay, so if it's me outlining a blog post, the second one is me editing the blog post or writing the blog post or whatever. So I kind of just like to work in the 25-minute chunks, and I have to take my breaks. So no matter what, I take a break. Okay. So that is like the biggest thing that actually has helped me. Yeah, I love that technique. I'm just saying, some people don't like it because they normally start getting going about like the 15-minute mark. That's not really for me. I get going as soon as I sit down to start. So yeah. So of course I have a question of the day, and today's question is, what is one productivity hack that you currently do? Let me know down in the comment section. So the next one is time blocking, okay? So with time blocking is you want to cut out a certain part of your day or a certain part of time of your day to get a certain amount of tasks done, okay? With me, I like to link like tasks together. So of course I do have a video on that as well, and of course it's going to be in the top 3 list, okay? So with the time blocking, what I noticed is it keeps me focused, right? So during this time block right now is recording, okay? So normally, depending on how many videos I have to do, it takes me about 2 hours to record. I'm just saying, okay? So I block out 2 hours to record to batch record, okay? Next is I'll take a break, about an hour break. Then my next batch or my next block, is going to be laundry or cleaning up or prepping for the following day, okay? So within that block, that is what I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on recording anymore. I'm not focusing on editing. I'm not focused on anything else. It's whatever I need to get done during that block. So you want to think about it when you were in school, right? So in high school, they have blocks. So they might have a 4x4 block where they have 4 classes, and during those 4 classes, that's what they're focused on. So you're not going to be in English class being taught math, right? So keep that in mind. So if you realize when you were in school, a lot was able to get done, that's why, because your focus was on that main subject and not all of the subjects. So you want to time block to where you are focused on whatever task it is at hand, okay? So you might want to break it up like, you know, your morning block is where you do all of your morning tasks, such as eat breakfast, meditate, or whatever it is that you want to do in the morning. So then your afternoon task might be checking emails or responding to emails or creating content. And then your evening block is going to be your nighttime routine or whatever it is that you need to do at night. You get what I'm saying? But that's where your focus is. So you're not going to be in your nighttime block worried about meditating or anything like that, or even emails. You get what I'm saying? So time block. So I kind of mentioned this before, and that was batching. I love to batch. The way how I batch is I batch my content. Okay, so whenever I create videos, I batch create my videos. So I will sit down in one sitting and knock out a couple of videos. Okay, another way I batch is I kind of batch meal prep. So what I would do is, well, food prep, not really meal. I would, you know, if I'm making chicken breast, I'll make the whole pack of chicken breast, half for now, half for later. Or I would get, you know, ground turkey, and I would cook a lot of ground turkey and kind of, you know, separate them. So whenever I need something quick, like tacos, I just pull out the meat. It's already cooked, and I go ahead and make the tacos. So that's me batch meal prepping, food prepping, whatever. Okay, so let's say for instance you want to batch photos. Okay, so let's say for instance you want to go out to record or take some pictures for Instagram. You would, you know, take an additional outfit to get another look in there. You get what I'm saying? So that's you batching your photos. Okay, so you want to keep that in mind. Batching can really help you. And if you're already, let's say for instance your makeup is already done, you don't have to redo your makeup. So batching actually helps you save time. So for me, when I'm recording, I don't have to keep redoing my makeup for every video. I do my makeup once, I record, and I'm good for a couple of weeks or 2 weeks or whatever. Okay, so you want to keep that in mind, how batching, what can you actually batch right now? Okay, so for me, another thing I batch is blog posts. Okay, so I batch the steps. So I would create the outline for 2 blog posts. Then I would batch editing. Okay, and then I would batch whatever else. Okay, it is publishing or scheduling or whatever. So then I'll probably batch the images to go along with the blog post to go on Pinterest. You get what I'm saying? And then I'll batch schedule. Okay, so yet I'm kind of in the flow of already editing, or I'm currently in the flow of creating the images for Pinterest. Right? So you kind of keep that momentum going with your batching. So the next hack that actually helped me with my productivity is creating a system, okay, to reach my goal or accomplish a task. So let's say for instance, my current system is record videos. So my next step is going to be edit my videos, then so forth and so on, right? So you want to think of the entire process and create a system for that process, okay? So a book to actually help you with that is Atomic Habits, and I do have a video based off of what I pretty much learned from that book. So check out that video, okay? So you want to create systems to help you reach your goal. So think of the current process. It is whatever it is that you're trying to do. So let's say, for instance, you have a small business and your current process is, you know, packaging orders, shipping orders, promoting. So think of the process is taking you for each step, right? And you want to kind of batch or streamline or delegate all of that to reach your goal. All right. So for me, with video creation, I batch and then I create a system. So then I would edit on Monday. I would edit on Monday for Wednesday's video, and then I create templates to help me. So I create templates in Canva for my thumbnails. I create a template for my Instagram stories, or I would create a template for Pinterest, right? So you want to create templates to actually help you along your way, right? To get more done. Okay, so create a system, create a template, batch it, and push it on out to help you reach your goal. So of course, like I was saying through this video, I do have 3 videos to actually help you, okay, with productivity. So make sure you check out the description box to check out those top 3 videos I have that will actually help you out with productivity. All right, so thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.